welcome back to my channel. So you guys, that today I am so excited that we actually are doing my skincare slash home care project pan. You guys, I have so much stuff. I just can't wait for you guys to see pretty soon. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But I do want us to know is that if you guys don't see any of this skincare that I'm literally going through, it will still be in my skincare box. And then, of course, I'm always going to be buying things like, here and there whenever I need certain things. And you guys will eventually see more skincare down the road. And I'm very excited to actually accomplish and getting so much skincare out of my collection and just like move on and continue working things as I go. And also, if I have any hair products that I actually am working on, I will have the whole thing cleaned out and I will actually have the tube and this whole thing into my home care, and then I will have a new one in my skincare box pretty soon of my home care. And you guys will see that in May of next month, which I am honestly so excited. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget a thumbs up. And also, you guys, make sure you guys also ring that bell if you guys want to see a lot more exciting, amazing content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So make sure you guys also turn notifications on so that way you guys can see more content pretty soon. And I'm so ready. But for further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so the first thing I actually went through, and that is my perfume. Alright guys, so the perfume I've been using, and that is the Warm Vanilla Sugar, and this is actually from Bath & Body Works. So you guys can see this is the one I'm already working on right now as we speak. Look at that. So if you guys can see where my nail is at, this is how much I'm already at right now. But I definitely want to smell this real quick. Oh yeah, actually, it smells really good. But I do want us to know is that I'm actually going through all of my, all of my hand sanitizers and perfumes, and every single time, you guys, whenever I'm done with the certain product, I always put them into my basket. And so that way I can actually put those in there, and then by the time I have so much perfumes, you guys will actually get a chance to see that upcoming video. And I'm honestly so ready, and make sure you guys stay tuned for this every single month in my skincare project pan. Alright guys, so the other thing that you guys also know I've been going through, and you guys will actually get a chance to see it this month in May of next month. And then also when that one gets done, I will always clean that out, and I'll put the tube thingy back in there, and then I'll put it in the bottle, and I'll have that whole thing into my basket for my home care. And then I will also use my living proof one, and that's the only one that I will actually have. And I will also order some other ones because I want to try out some other hair products that will work for this curly hair and just to make my hair look good. Alright guys, so the one I already am working on, and that is the Gardening Focus Style Curl Shade Define Spray Gel, and this is the Curl Division Curl with Strong number 2. Look at that. So you guys can see, this is the one I'm already working on right now as we speak. You guys, are you guys kidding me? This is like literally how much I'm at right now. But whenever I can't get this out, I'll just keep putting water in it and I'll keep shaking it up, and then I will put every last bit of it I can out of this bottle. And if there's nothing left in here, then I'll put this whole thing cleaned out, especially the bottle, and I'll put everything as it is, put it in my empties like I usually do, and then I will put the living proof one in the skincare bag that I just can't wait. Because right now, you guys, I'm literally like, decluttering and kind of like going through my stuff and throw them away after you guys see it in my end video. And I'm actually really excited, but definitely stay tuned for other ones really soon. Alright guys, so the other thing I'm also very proud of working on is my toner. And I want you guys to know you guys will actually get a chance to see this in my skincare empties again, because right now I'm literally going through every single skincare that I have left in my collection. I got in my Ipsy bag, in my Bossy Charm, and it's like, okay, I need to go through all this stuff. Alright guys, so the toner I'm already working on, and that is the Dermatology Tangle Sporting Pads Repair, and this is a 2% BHA and 10% AHA. Look at that. So you guys can see, this is what my toner packaging looks like. But let me show you guys how much I have left on this one real quick. Look at that. So you guys can see, this is how much I have left right now. But don't worry guys, I will have this in my empty really soon, and whenever I run out of certain toners, you guys will actually get a chance to see new ones I've never ever tried before. And I'm always really excited to try out some new skincare that I've never tried before, that I'm really excited about. And by the way, this is really good. Alright guys, so the other thing you guys also know I'm still continue working on, and that is my lotion. And you guys know the one we're working on, and that is a Sol Janeiro, and it's called Elegia Flor Elasty Cream. And this one is the shade Cher Rose 68 fragrance. Look at that. So you can see, this is what the packaging looks like on the outside. But let me show you guys the inside real quick. Guys, this is what my inside looks like of where I'm at. But I do have to say, you guys, this is definitely on its way of working through. And then when there's nothing left in this one, I will rinse it out, and then I will dry it out, and I'll put this whole thing into my home care, and then I will start using my Lubriderm one. And then when that one gets done, I will still get all that out and I'll still put it on me. And then of course I'm always going to be, rotating of new lotions I get every time, even if it's for my birthday or for Christmas or anything like that. But definitely stay tuned for this, you guys. Alright, guys, so the other thing I am so incredibly excited that I'm already working on, and that is my deodorant. But the one I am finishing, and you guys will see this in this month or next month, in May. And you guys know, and that is the new clear formula without ATM or parabens. And this is the Oxy Fast Crushed Mint and Rosemary scent. And this one is the 40-hour high division scent non-stop freshness. Look at that. So you guys can see, this is my deodorant looks like right now. But let me show you guys how far I'm on this one real quick. Look at that. So you guys can see I'm literally doing, it's just like using this to get every bit out. But by the time this whole thing is completely done, I will put this whole thing back how it usually is, and then I will actually have another deodorant that I'll be using. It's the other Oxy one, and you guys will see a lot more deodorants of my mom's, my dad's, guests. So make sure you guys stay tuned for a bunch. I'm really excited. And by the way, this is a really, really good deodorant. Alright guys, so another thing I'm also very excited I've been working on, and that is my cleanser. And you guys know, and that is my Manuka Clarity Kirsten Essential Step 1 Foaming Cleanser Acne Treatment. So you guys can see, this is what the cleanser I'm working on right now as we speak. Look at that. So you guys can see I'm literally almost getting close to finishing this. I'm so excited. But I will always do is I will take any bit left of this, and then I will put it into my next one, and then I will get every bit out of the pump, and when there's nothing left in the pump, I'll put this whole thing as it is, and I'll put it into my skincare empties, and then I'll be working on my next one, which honestly I am so excited for you guys to see so much skincare really soon. But don't worry, you guys, I will have another one of these really soon. It's like literally my last one. But if you guys ever want to try more Manuka stuff, I highly, highly recommend it. Alright guys, so another thing, I'm very, very proud of myself that you guys know I've been working on this toothpaste for quite some time right now. But you guys know the one I am working on, and that is the Arm & Hammer up to 3 times more McQuill removal, convinced white side effect technology, helps remove stains and prevent new ones from setting clean mint. Look at that. So you guys can see this is what my toothpaste looks like. Look at that. So you guys can see this is how much I have left of the packaging right now. But I am so excited for you guys to see more and more of how far I am every single month. But you guys will always get to see new toothpaste at TJ Maxx and Marshalls in drugstores, and I always let you guys know if they're good, they're bad, they're not the best, but you guys will see a ton of them down the road, and this is really, really good. Alright guys, so the other thing I'm very, very happy I've been working on, and that is my foot cream. But the one I am working on, and that is the Dermatology Concentrated Foot Cream Renew and Softness 48. So you guys can see this is what my packaging looks like right now. But I do want you guys to know is that this one is still pretty full, but it's going to take a really long time for this to be empty, but you guys will always see it in down the road, and I just absolutely love it, and it definitely goes a long way, especially if you want to use this 2 times a day or if you're taking a shower afterwards. And it's really good to actually put this is when you're done taking a shower, make sure your feet is like dry, and then you always like, you know, how you do your feet, like, you know, all that stuff, and then you can always like, you can put this on and then rub it into your feet, and then you can put a sock on, and then I'm telling you guys, it will actually make your feet feel so soft. And I absolutely love this specific foot cream, and I haven't tried any other eye creams or any other foot creams yet, but I will definitely have more of these down the road when this one gets done, and hopefully if they come out with more. I would love to come out with a 3 set, because that would be, or a 4 set, that would be so awesome. But this is amazing, and I can't wait to order more of these down the road, and definitely order these. I definitely recommend them. Alright guys, so the other thing I'm very happy been working on, and that is my acne serum. And you guys know this is the one from the other set from my dermatology, and now I have been so incredibly happy I've been working on this for a while. Alright guys, so the one I am using, and that is my Dermatology 24-Hour Acne Serum Repair, Clear, and Prevent. But this one does expire until September of 2025. Look at that. So, you guys can see, this is what the packaging looks like. But I definitely want to see how far on this one real quick. Oh yeah, this one still has a long ways to go, even though I just started using this. And I absolutely love this stuff, you guys, because whenever I have days where I'm just doing my skincare routine, and I will always do this right after, and it just actually helps so much. Like whenever anywhere of my face has acne, then I just put it on there and I just don't do anything else to it, and it will actually absorb it, and it really helps to get the acne go away, because honestly I do not want to get any type of acne scars on my skin, especially down right here. But I absolutely love this product. I am so incredibly happy I have a backup of the Sexy one, but you guys will definitely see this eventually in the future, and this is so good, and I definitely recommend you guys try Dermatology. I do have the pump, but right now I'm just kind of using it like this so I can like pump it and, you know, just get it out of my hand and just use it as it is. But this is really good. Alright guys, so the other thing that you guys also know I'm still actually continue working on, and that is my allergy nose spray. But the one I already am working on, and that is my Kirkland Signature Allergy Flow nose spray. Look at that. So this is the one that you guys will see in my upcoming home care empties for this month. And by the way, this is definitely on its way of finishing. And then when it actually gets done, I'll put it in my basket. And then I will also grab a new one and have that as a replacement. And if my parents ever go through these specific ones, I'll make sure to include them. But this, I definitely recommend this one, you guys. It's so good. Alright guys, so the other thing that you guys also know I've been working on, and that is my floss. But you guys know the one we're using, and that is my Sunstar Gum Pro Wave Dental Floss Matte Wax. So if you guys can see, this is where I'm at right now as we speak. But I do have to say, you guys, that this is definitely on its way, and I will definitely include this in my home care empties when it's completely done. And then when it gets done, I put it in my home care, and then I grab a new one as a replacement. Like whatever I find, then I'm always going to be including them. But this is so good. I really like these, but then other flosses that you guys see in my past empties. Alright guys, so the other thing you guys also know I am actually working on, and that is my actual serum. But you guys know the one we're using, and that is the I Do Care Juicy Kitten Purifying Power Green Serum. You guys did not know my husband actually gave me the little mask and also this and the cleanser, but you guys will see the cleanser in my upcoming skincare empties, and I am honestly love this serum so much. Look at that. So if you guys did not know, this is how far with my nails at. That's how far where my serum's at right now as we speak. But I do want you guys to know is that whenever I actually am done with the serum and there's a tiny bit left in here, I always put it into my next serum. And also I will have this whole thing cleaned out, and then I'll have it in my skincare basket. And then also I'm always going to be rotating so much skincare, you guys, as I go. And if there's any specific type of skincare that is a toner, a serum, a moisturizer, a sleep mask, a pillow spray, anything like that, it's like an everyday use, I always want to have just like extra things just in case whenever certain things run out. And you guys, I will also try out more I Do Care skincare and other brands too at TJ Maxx. And if I ever find a set of a bunch of skincare, you guys will see me do unboxing in the future. But you guys will see more hauls at TJ Maxx down the road. But this is so good. Alright guys, so the other thing I am still continuing working on, and by the way, it is still very full right now, and that is my Milica Cardiacare Skin Essentials. This is the Step 3 Oil-Free Moisturizer, Hydrating Cucumber and Smoothing Green Tea in Olay. Gosh, you guys, this is what I'm really working on right now continually. And by the way, I absolutely love is when I actually do my skincare and I'm actually using a moisturizer. I always like whenever it's like on my skin, I just kind of like put it like all over my face. And then when I'm done, and then I always put my hair back, but then I always moisturize everywhere on my skin, and especially down to my neck and also down right here, because that it's also, you can actually get, sweaty and stuff. And it's also really important is that it's really, really good to actually, have a toner. It's really good to get the back of your neck, because also that's also where you kind of sweat too. But for me is like, I always, like when I do my toner, I always do it at the back of my neck and all over my face. But when it comes to a moisturizer, I always put it just on my face and my neck. It's weird, like you don't actually, do it on the back of your neck. Like that's kind of really interesting. And by the way, you guys, I will also have another one of these down the road when this actually gets completely done. Alright guys, so we have one more final product and we made it to the end. But you guys know the one I am still continue working on, and that is my Dime Wonder Screen Boar Sperm SPF 30. So you guys can see this is what the packaging looks like. But I definitely want to see how far I'm at this one real quick. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is definitely on its way right now. And when this thing gets completely done, I will actually make sure to get every last bit of it on my face, and then I will have the little pump thingy and the little stick thingy goes with it, and I'll have that whole thing back in here, and then I'll have this whole thing cleaned out as usual, and then I'll have this whole thing back as together like this. And then also I will have it in my empties, and then I will also use other skincare I have, or I can actually buy it on Amazon. I really want to try the Copper Tone, their sunscreen, and I really want to try that and see if that looks good for me or not. But also, maybe I will order another one of these down the road, because I want to try some other Diamond products too. This is so nice. Alright guys, so that is my entire skincare project pan. You guys, I'm so proud of how much stuff that are literally on its way of finishing. And all I get to know is that when I do finish all of my perfumes, all of my sunscreens and other skincare products and perfumes, and when you guys see my perfume empties, all of it is gonna go in the garbage and recycling. And then that's why I'm actually trying to go ahead and actually order some more of the Bath Body Works, because I want to try out some other ones, and I just can't wait because I really want to try out so much of their products, and also more of their Bath Body Works, of their moisturizing body wash and the lotions. So they're doing a lot of things pretty soon, and I'm very proud of myself. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, definitely thumbs up. And also guys, make sure you guys also hit that subscribe button, and make sure you guys also ring that bell afterwards, and make sure you guys turn all notifications on, so that way you guys do not miss every single content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you guys will see my upcoming favorite video to film, and that is my makeup project pan. And I'm so excited for you guys to see so much makeup that I just can't wait to be done with, and actually put it inside this basket right here, because this is the new video I've been wanting to do for a year. And I know you guys don't see a lot of makeup, but you guys know that makeup takes a long time to go through. But I'm very happy I'm getting so much makeup out of my collection for good. But I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.